Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, The Baking Diva. And if you noticed, I had a new beginning to my video. And I want to say thank you to Pam from the channel Pam Over 50, Lifestyle and Beauty, right Lucas? Yeah, I had complimented Pam, beginnings of her video. And she always has different ones, and she's so creative with her editing, and she surprised me the other day. She sent me an email and she said, here's a present for you. And she gave me that, so I wanted to put that on there so you could all see it. She did a great job. Well, it's Memorial Day weekend, it's Friday, and many of you have asked, where is Lucas? Well, my assistant Lucas, right Lucas, is here with me today.
Hi.
He says hi. Yeah, he hasn't been here a while. He's been very busy, right, with baseball?
And school.
And school, right. But he's here today. Slept over last night and...
Maybe tonight, too.
Maybe tonight, too. He brought his bike with him. So we've been bike riding and, all kinds of things. So we want to get this video started, right, Lucas? Because he wants to go out and have some fun. So today we are going to make Patriotic Sugar Cookie Bars. And these are not from a packet of sugar cookie mix. No, 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 no. These are right from scratch. And they're perfect for Memorial Day, right? Or 4th of July. So we're going to get started. Just a reminder, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, go on down below and hit that, what, Lucas?
Subscribe and bell
right.
And like.
Right, the subscribe button and the little bell next to it. And then you'll get reminders from YouTube whenever I have a new video up. So, without further ado, are you ready, Lucas? Are you ready, cameraman?
Ready.
Okay, let's get started.
Started.
Okay, Lucas is in charge of the mixer over there. So we're going to have to move it over a little bit.
I'm always in charge.
I know. You're good at it.
When you're not here.
You're good at it, right? Yeah.
Yeah, when I'm not here.
All right, so the first thing we're going to put in our mixer, and I will put the recipe in the description box below, is a half of a cup of unsalted butter. So you can put that in the mixer, Lucas. I think you have to bring the mixer up. Check it on the side there. Lift it up.
It can't be salted.
Yeah, no, not salted. Whoopsie. Unsalted butter. Okay, so put that in. So a half a cup is a half a stick. Good job, Lucas. And we pre-measured everything for time because I know it's Memorial Day weekend and everybody's busy. All right, so next we're going to put in our sugar. This is 1 cup. Oh, you can put it over there. 1 cup of granulated sugar. So you can put that in, Lucas. You can use your same spoon. Oh, you don't need to. All right. Now Lucas is going to turn on the mixer and he's going to whip it until it's smooth. You want to get the butter and the sugar combined and smooth. That's good, Lucas. All right. Now while he's doing that, I want to mention to you that I preheated the oven to 375 degrees, right? And I took a 9 by 13 pan and I lined it with aluminum foil and then I sprayed the aluminum foil with the non-stick cooking spray. Mix the butter and the sugar. We're going to add, this recipe calls for 2 eggs. So we're going to add the eggs. So here we go, Lucas. You can put those in the bowl.
You can, a shell.
Oh, shells in there? You know that old trick. They say if your finger is wet, but you got it out, you wet your finger and then put it in there, the shell should come right out. So put those in, Lucas. That's 2 eggs.
We cracked them before.
Yes, we did.
What do you mean I cracked them?
Yes, put them in. And then we're going to put in...
I got a little piece of...
oh, that's okay. That's okay.
Thank God.
Oh, yeah. Okay, put it over there. And then we're going to put in 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Put that in.
Small.
Yeah, well, 1 teaspoon is small in that little bowl. And now we're going to turn on our mixer and we're going to mix everything thoroughly. It's a very, very easy recipe. And it comes out so good, and it has red, white, and blue, right, Lucas? Perfect for this holiday weekend. And we wanted to get the video up today, so in case you want to make it, you'll still have time to make it for the weekend. Yeah, he likes the smell of vanilla, right? You like the smell of vanilla. Do you remember what Grandma's favorite smell is? Almond extract. I like vanilla too, but almond's good. Okay.
You know what my favorite smell is?
What, Grandpa? I mean, what, cameraman?
My grandpa.
Yeah.
Peppermint pure.
What's peppermint pure?
The peppermint.
You mean peppermint extract?
Not extract. That's not pure. Pure peppermint comes in the same type of jar, but it's better.
But it smells
Okay.
good.
If you say so.
Tastes good.
Tastes
like
That's why
fantastico.
they say opposites attract,
Oh.
because that is definitely not my favorite
I remember you
scent,
had-
peppermint. I like
I
it,
remember
but...
you had peppermint smell downstairs for the rats.
We didn't have any rats!
I mean-
Cut that out! We didn't have any rats!
Nah,
What are you talking
Mouse
about?
it's mouse.
We had a mouse in the basement, right? We didn't have, God forbid we have any rats. We had a mouse in the basement.
I'm confused with those things.
You're confused with rats and mice, trust me. Rats are bigger, longer tails, and they're creepy. Like,
Oh, they caught like 4 of them.
no, we caught 2 mice, and Grandpa, the cameraman, went red, right? Grandpa, what? Did you read?
Yeah, they hate the smell of peppermint.
So Grandpa went out and bought peppermint oil.
Pure.
Cameraman?
The cameraman, he brought peppermint oil. So for a few days, the whole basement smelled like peppermint. But we have not seen 1 mouse since. So, and hopefully we never will again. But no rats, Lucas.
I'm sorry.
Just little field mice. Ugh. So anyway, you have that all mixed? Okay. All right. What are we going to do next?
Ugh.
We're going to add the flour, but we're going to add it. We're going to add it in 3 additions. So that means we're going to add a little, and then you're going to. No, we're going to add a little. I'm going to help you. Why don't you do the mixing on? I'm just going to add part of it. A third, a third, and a third. So mix that, Lucas, and remember, not high, because what happens? Pick your mixer up. What happens, Lucas, if you put it on high with all the flour?
That happened in one of our videos.
It sure did. Poof, we had a flour cloud, right? Yeah. All right, so mix that. 1/3 of the flour.
On 10.
No. I'm still laughing over you saying we have rats in the house. Yeah! And trust me, Lucas, if we had rats in this house, Grandma would be at your house. I wouldn't be here. That's
You
for
would?
sure. Let Grandpa, let the cameraman stay here with the rats. All right, how is that mixing? I can turn it a little higher.
He would eat them.
He would eat the rats? He's gonna roast them?
Barbecue.
Barbecue rats.
On the
You have that on 4?
fireplace right over there.
You
Yeah.
have that on 4?
No, it's on 2.
Put it up a little higher. It's always fun. Get your kids into the kitchen and help you. Your kids or your grandkids. They'll have a good time.
Any kind of kid.
And you'll create memories that'll last a lifetime, right? Right, Scoochie? Look. All right, turn that off. Let's get some more flour in. Got to get this flour in. All right, mix that. Because we want to add in 2½ cups of flour. Go ahead, on low.
Watch is falling off you.
Lucas is such a great helper. I missed him. He hasn't been here for my last few videos, right? So what are we going to do after we bake this?
Eat it.
Besides that, what do you want to do today?
Ride bike.
Right, he loves
I
it.
learned how to ride my bike in one day.
Right, his
Well,
two-wheeler.
my mom pushed me, and then the next day, I learned how to push the pedal.
Right, and you learned it yourself, right? In one day.
Oh, well,
So
wait.
he brought his bike over to the Diva's house. So it's interesting because he's pedaling away and the Diva is walking behind him on the sidewalk all around the block and all. Diva was tired last night. Okay, turn that off. Let's add the rest of the flour. You just want to add your flour in 3 different increments. Okay. Now start that on. Sorry, start that on slow, Lucas, and then you can put it on a little higher.
Oh wait.
Flour cloud. Get that dish towel over there. Was that on low, Lucas? Right there.
Yeah, that was on 2.
It was on 2? Oh, well, we have a lot of flour in there. Let's just wipe this away. Okay. Okay, now you're going to add this. This is a half a teaspoon of salt. And then we're going to add a 1/4 of a teaspoon of baking soda.
Oh gosh, it's going to be messy.
Okay. And for now, basically, that's all the ingredients. So we're going to get that all mixed up. We're going to keep mixing it, keep going. You can make it higher now until it's all incorporated. Are you having fun? Are you having fun? You like to come to Grandma and the cameraman's house? Yeah. All right. Let me take a quick look. Right now, Lucas, lower the bowl.
Oh, I think.
Yeah. Whoa. And we got to take this off. Do you know how to take this off?
Yeah.
Okay. He's been baking with me for a long time, so he should.
Wait.
Alrighty, let's get the bowl
That
off.
was easy.
Okay, let's push this flour cloud of a mixer back over there.
I clean it. I go get a wet paper towel.
Not right now.
Oh, wait, we don't. Oh,
Yeah, we do. After the video, we will clean the mixer. Next. This is going to be a very, very thick mixture. So you're best off using a nice, tough wooden spoon for this. Look at how thick that is, Lucas. See that? Cameraman, hold still. The cameraman's going to go in there and take a look. Cookie mixture is always
I
thick,
have to
but
use my muscles.
this is exceptionally thick. Okay, show them what it looks like.
This is what it looks.
Look at that. Okay. All right. So what are we going to do next? Using this wooden spoon, we are going to be adding in some M&Ms. Now, what kind of M&Ms are these, Lucas?
Silk chocolate, red, white, and blue.
These are red, white, and blue M&Ms. These are the Patriotic M&Ms. So the recipe calls for 1½ cups of the Patriotic M&Ms, but you're going to divide them in 2. So right now, I have here 3/4 of a cup of the red, white, and blue M&Ms. So Lucas, now you're really good. No, that side won't work. Now I'm going to dump these in the bowl. You put them in. And then with Lucas's muscles and this wooden spoon, I'm going to try to mix them in, Lucas. Let's see how you do.
I think I can break.
I'll hold the bowl for you. It's hard to do. That's why I'm saying use a wooden spoon.
You're not even holding it.
I got it. It's slippery. Good job. Better you than me. Keep mixing them. All right.
And they're not going into the.
They will. Gotta have more muscles. You take a try at
I think
this.
sure.
While I'm doing this, you go over and bring over the pan that we're going to put this in. All mixed up. Let me hold it up. Why don't you hold it up so the cameraman can see how they look all mixed up. We gotta hold it still. Move your spatula. Let the cameraman see. All right. Now the reason for putting the foil in the pan is you're going to see later, these are cookie bars. So you can always lift up the foil to take them out, and you have to grease your foil.
Sugar cookie.
So I am going to put this into the pan. Ooh.
I want to do that.
Alright. You're going to help me spread it, and then we're going to spread it evenly.
Is that butter?
Oh, this is the mix you just made.
No, the yellow thing right there.
Oh, that's just the pan, the spray I put on there so they don't stick. So we're going to put these.
You have to use pans.
No, you don't have to use pan. You can use any cooking spray. Fingers out of the food.
There was an M&M. There's M&M.
You can already see how this is turning a nice red, white, and blue, right? Aren't these going to be cool looking? They're going to match our hats.
Yes, they're American flags.
Yeah. Add this all over the bottom of the pan. You okay there? You want to cover the bottom of the pan with the mixture.
Where'd the mini spatula go? Ah, found the mini spatula.
Lucas is here so much, he knows where everything is, right, Lucas? Are you helping me push this down? Good boy. Lucas, you like to bake with Grandma? You sure do. You've been baking with Grandma since you were a little baby.
The other kids just play video games.
He says his two cousins and his brother, they just play video games. They used to bake with me all the time, too. Then they got to be the cool kids, right, Lucas? The cool kids. So, I don't know. The one, Aaron, I think he would bake with me still. But the other two, the older teenagers, they're too cool for
phone time.
Okay, let me hold this up, cameraman, so you can see what this looks like. Okay, Lucas,
They
that's
have
good.
dreams of phones.
All right, look at that. So we spread it all over the bottom of the pan. Okay, so after you've spread your batter with half of your M&Ms into the pan, the next thing you're going to do is you're going to take your other half of the M&Ms and you're going to press them here and there onto the dough. Oh no, don't do that. Yeah, you can do that, but you're just going to like go like this. Press them in like a little bit, see? I like to make the M go on the bottom, but it doesn't matter. Okay, so you start on that side, I'll start on this side. And then, this is optional, but what you can also do is sprinkle on the top some sprinkles. Now, here, you can put more around. Don't put them too close together, Lucas. Space them all around, otherwise they'll be too globby together, okay? There you go. And I happen to have these adorable little red, white, and blue itsy bitsy star sprinkles. So once we get the M&Ms in, I'm going to sprinkle some of these on the top. You can use any red, white, and blue sprinkles you like, or you can just leave the sprinkles out. That's really up to you. But we want this to look very festive. We want it to look very patriotic, because that's what it is, right? It's a patriotic.
I mean, eyes, a nose, and a mouth.
Okay, there's a lot of M&Ms on here, right? There's going to be an M&M-y sugar cookie, right? We got to press them to kind of spread them around. Let's get some over here. All right, so we're going to finish pressing these M&Ms into the top. I'll start putting a few of these adorable sprinkles on there. Oh, they're so perfect for this recipe. Perfect. All right, that's enough. We got to finish the rest of the M&Ms. Okay, so as soon as we're done, that's enough. As soon as we're done with this, we'll be back to show you what they look like after they're baked. Stay tuned. All right, I took the dish out of the oven. It was exactly 15 minutes. I tested it with a Q-tip to make sure the Q-tip was dry when I took it out. And let me hold it up for the cameraman and show you what this looks like before we cut it. Can you get a close-up of this, cameraman?
I surely can.
That isn't patriotic. I don't know what is, right, Lucas? Yeah. Okay. Now, the reason that I put the foil in there is it's just easy. Now, when I lift this, Lucas, you can take away the dish, okay? This way you can take your foil on the sides and just lift it right out. It's the same way I make my fudge. Can you push this over there, Lucas?
That looks good.
Here we have it. Now, you can cut this with a knife. When I cut my fudge, I cut it with a pizza cutter. And it comes out pretty good. Careful, because it's still warm. Still warm and we don't want it to break. So let's try. It says you can get 24 out of this. I guess if you do maybe 4s and make them small, but I'm not going to be too stingy with
She's
them.
going to do 3.
See? The pizza cutter goes right through there beautifully. Beautifully.
But then you can't use it for pizza.
Yes, I
It's going to be a
can.
cookie
You can
cutter.
wash it.
Cookie cutter.
That's
The
right.
cookie cutter.
That's right. So let me pick one up. Hold on. I'm going to show them what it looks like. Look at that. Those nice melted colored M&Ms inside. Okay, so we're going to put them on the dish. Perfect. taste one, Lucas?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, here you
I
go.
want a middle piece.
All right, well, where do we get there? Oh, these look beautiful. Beautiful.
Twinkle, little star, I wonder what you are.
Whoa, I'm going to taste that little piece that broke off there.
Find a diamond in the sky.
Lucas, what do you taste them? Here, taste a little piece of this. Oh, good.
Yeah, I already tasted it.
Oh, good. Good? Yeah, good? Blah, blah, blah. Finished cutting these. And if you like this video, this silly video of ours with these delicious cookie bars, give me a thumbs up, make a comment. I love my comments. And also, subscribe if you'd like to see more videos of mine. And hit that little bell. So, I'm going to finish cutting these. Lucas and I wish all of you a happy Memorial Day. And I'll take a nice shot of this platter when I'm all done. Hope that you'll try these because you saw how easy they were to make. And they're perfect. And they are good, aren't they? All right, so should we say goodbye to everybody?
It's like gooey.
They're gooey. Chewy and gooey. Okay.
Rhymes.
Yeah, it rhymes. Okay. So, from us, all of us, the cameraman, my assistant Lucas, and moi, we want to wish all of you a happy Memorial Day. Have a good time. And what do we always say?